I took it out the crock pot. You can make sure that you take all your bones out, and then they have this extra gristle, I think called gristle on the end of the bones. You want to make sure that that's out of there. You know, you don't want it inside of your chicken. So we have bell peppers, the white onions, and the celery all mixed in the chicken. And it's very tender. As you can see, it's very tender now. So what I do next is I take the chicken and I pour it in my casserole dish. All the chicken. I take a fork and just kind of, you know, make sure it's all broken up really good. Okay, and then after that, I take out the ugly looking chick parts too. Okay, and then after that, there we go. Okay, then I make some cornbread. We use 1 box of Jiffy cornbread mix. It's easier. You only need just 1 egg, and I only use Eggland's Best eggs. Those are only, that's my preference. Those eggs, it makes everything taste so good. So that's all you would want to use is the Eggland Best eggs. So we put this aside. We take a little seasoning salt. A little garlic salt. Lawry's garlic salt. And just kind of sprinkle it over a little bit. Not too much. Just a little bit, because you still have the juice that the meat cooked in, boiled in. You're going to take that and pour it over this. You just, when you drain your chicken in the strainer, after it's all cooked, then I have a little bit of the juice left here. So you just drain it down to, because the seasoning's in this juice, and you just pour it over. It's not very much. That's why you see me put a little extra seasoning inside of here. And then I take the fork and just, you know, kind of stir it up a little bit. And I need to wipe it over here. And let's get to our cornbread mix. So just to make it easier, as I was saying, I only use the Eggland Best. I fell in love with those eggs. Those are my favorite. So I just used the 1 box of cornbread mix. Okay, which is the Jiffy. Okay. And then I used the milk that I use. It's called Shamrock. It's just whole milk. And it's here in Arizona. You know, I don't know what state you guys live in, but this is the milk that they sell here. And you just kind of pour it and kind of eyeball it, not to put too much in it where to be, you know, too watery. It could be like just right. And then I put the egg, 1 egg. I only use 1 egg because that's good enough. If you want to put 2 eggs, you can. But in my cornbread, when I make it like this, I always use just 1 egg. And then I whip it up really good. And we'll pour just a little bit of more milk. You can eyeball the milk. As I was saying earlier, I don't measure. I've never been good with measuring. You know, you cook for so many years, you get used to that. And it's it becomes like natural for you to just cook your dishes and not measure. And you can kind of even eyeball with the seasonings, as I was saying earlier. And then I whip that up really good with my little whisk right here. And it comes out very smooth. Okay, and then I take the spoon. And we take the chicken. It's all seasoned and cut up. And this is a very, very good meal for your family. And so then all you do is take and just pour it over the chicken. That's all you do. Pour it over there. You know, make sure you get all the excess out. It's going to cook inside of here. Now, you got to watch it because with Jiffy cornbread, it does cook fast. It cooks very fast. So, I put the oven right now, and I have my oven on like about 450. And it's hot. So, we'll put it on like 450. Yeah, 450 is good. And it depends on the altitude of your oven. You know how some ovens can be hotter than others. So, I just take my spoon and smooth it all the way over here, all the way across in the dish, just to make sure it's kind of even. Okay, and you can add vegetables. You can add usually if I was going to put potatoes in here. So if you put potatoes, you can use like red potatoes. Those are the best, but you will have to boil the potatoes first before you put them in here to put them in the oven. and you know, to get them soft. All right, and then we take this and put it in the oven over here. And my oven's hot. All right, we'll just let that go for a while, and it only takes about less than 30 minutes before it gets done. And then you'll see how it looks. All right. Hope everybody's enjoying my little cooking section. I know it's hot in my kitchen. It's very warm in here right now. So I'm going to let that cook, and then once it's done, we'll take it out, and you can see how it looks when it comes out. And I'll cut it and give y'all an example. Or a sample. It's a virtual sample. How about that? Okay. So stay tuned for the next segment. All right. Okay, my loved ones, I took it out the oven, and this is how it looks. It's very hot, so you have to be careful. Have it in, this is called Hell's Kitchen, this casserole dish that I have right here. And I bought this from Macy's. They had a sale one time, and I went on a shopping spree. Online, of course. And I bought this from there. So what I do when I take it out the oven, I just stick a fork in it just to make sure the cornbread is done. And the chicken is inside. This is a very, very good dish. Okay, so I take a knife. I took the knife first, and I just kind of went around the side. Y'all didn't see me do that part. And I just, you know, around all four sides first. And it's very hot, so, you know, when you take it out the oven, just be careful with it. And then I take my knife right here, and I cut it across there. And then I get a spatula. I cut it in squares. That's usually what I do. Okay? And then I just take and put it on here. There we go. See how it looks inside? You have all chicken inside of there. That's how it looks. And it's hot too. As you can see, it's still smoking. We got a little chicken right here on the side right there. There it goes. And this is a little pandemic special that I made during COVID. Okay? And this is how it looks, and it's a very good meal that your family will enjoy. So y'all enjoy the meal, and let me know in the comment section how you enjoyed it. It's very easy to make in the crock pot. All right, and thank you. And please like and subscribe to my channel so that when I make, create some other meals, you guys can follow along with me. And y'all have a good evening. Bye.